Hi, my name is Deharshni and I am from NxtWave CCBP Academy. I am currently pursuing my BTech first year in CMR Group of Institutions, Hyderabad. And today I am here to present about the topic Metaverse. As Metaverse has been a hot topic of conversation recently, as we all might heard the word Metaverse, but we don't know exactly what it is, what it means really. Even I too don't know about it, but I also heard this word very recently. So I know I cannot give you a detailed explanation of it because these few minutes are not enough to explain it, but I can give you a glance of it and can tell you about what it is exactly with my knowledge. Coming to the metaverse, as I said, it is a buzzword. Metaverse could be the next digital revolution that would change our lives. Now, let me tell briefly what is metaverse exactly? The metaverse can be defined as a simulated digital environment that uses augmented reality, virtual reality, and blockchain, along with the concepts from social media to create spaces for rich user interaction mimicking the real world. Before diving into the different use cases associated with the metaverse, it is important to know what it is exactly first. The metaverse is a vast concept and there is no fixed definition to it. It is simply a concept of 3D virtual space supported by augmented reality, virtual reality, 5G blockchain, AI robotics, and more. And this has a more future. The metaverse is basically a representation of an immersive 3D virtual world where users can interact with different spaces as their digital avatars. Just like the real world, the metaverse can allow users to move around different metaverse spaces as their digital avatars. The metaverse also helps us like in creating, sharing or trading experiences and assets. And also, one main thing is big companies also took note of the metaverse. Facebook unveiled the new name of its parent company as Meta in late October 2021 at the Facebook Connect event. In addition, the social media also launched metaverse tools for developers as well as users. The tools included the Presence Platform Project, Cambria Headset, and AI Toolkit for developers. The tools can also support the creation of VR AR objects alongside programming their interaction with users. And also, author Neil Stephenson is credited with coining the term metaverse in his 1992 science fiction novel Snow Crash, in which he envisioned lifelike avatars who met in realistic 3D buildings and other virtual reality environments. As I know, it is very surprising. And also, since then, the various developments have made mileposts on the way toward a real metaverse, an online virtual world which incorporates the augmented reality, virtual reality, 3D holographic avatars, video, and other means of communication. Okay, now let us discuss some of the use cases of this metaverse. This wave of new technology creates an unlimited opportunity for brands that concentrate on user experiences and customer engagements. Some of the use cases of the metaverse in the physical world are like this: real estate, education, and virtual travel. Coming to the real estate, as we all know, what is real estate? Real estate with the metaverse is real estate gains can also create virtual replications of their projects and use metaverse platforms to showcase and market their properties with a real life experience to buyers at distant locations. And one main interesting thing is the JP Morgan became the world's first bank to enter metaverse when it created a virtual JP Morgan launch called the Onyx launch in the popular blockchain based world Decentraland. Coming to the education, educational institutions have also identified the potential for bridging communication gaps with metaverse. Universities have been using online platforms such as Minecraft and Second Life for improving the learning experiences. In addition, VR simulations in the metaverse could help students in architecture and medicine practice their skills. Virtual travel. With the help of the immersive experience that Metaverse provides, the users can explore destinations without physically traveling, as it is very interesting and quite very easy in Metaverse. The foremost difference between the visiting a location in person and watching them on a video is a first person point of view. The metaverse, through virtual reality and augmented reality, could come together for creating an immersive digital environment, as it is very surprising and very interesting too. Now, let us also know the metaverse developments in four key stages: Metaverse Stage 1, Metaverse Stage 2, Metaverse Stage 3, and Metaverse Stage 4. Coming to the Metaverse Stage 1. As we all know, as as of now, we discussed about various stages of metaverse, and I also discussed what is metaverse and what is about. Now, let us also discuss the four stages of metaverse. Four key stages, I can say that. Metaverse Stage 1. We are currently in the Stage 1 with the modern day VR technology that allows for a relative immersive experience in a virtual world with just a headset and two hand controllers. That's it. However, VR today can only influence our sight, hearing, and limited form of touch. That's it. It's only about 50% towards full immersion. That is of metaverse stage 1. It is only of 50% towards full immersion. Coming to the metaverse stage 2. Stage 2 is when massive market will have access to affordable haptic bodysuits and omnidirectional treadmills or shoes, which allow your entire body to move around and feel in a virtual world the way it would the real world. Yes, it was very nice. And these new applications, which tackle the full body movements and sense of touch, might be able to get you around 80% towards full immersion. As we discussed in stage 1, we have 50% to full immersion. In stage 2, we have 80% full immersion. Coming to the stage 3. Stage 3, we can call it as an advanced VR. In the context of VR, neurotech is a technology that can send signals directly to the brain to fully replicate a virtual environment without needing any sort of user interface acting as a middleman. One example is Neuralink that is currently under development. As coming to the stage 4, the metaverse and real world becomes totally indistinguishable. Humans can now use advanced neurotechnology to 100% map to the mind and upload one's brain to the metaverse. Because the human brains hold up to 2.5 petabytes of information, it will necessary to use technologies like IPFS, interplanetary file system, and Filecoin to store large amounts of data in a safe way. Coming to the risk associated with the metaverse are financial risk, data privacy, and lack of regulation. Financial risk. With digital risk already being high, especially for vulnerable groups, safety risk could be the more prevalent in the metaverse. So, throughout, a risk profiting must be done before making investments in any of the digital assets associated with cryptocurrencies. Data privacy. With the already existing concepts of data privacy and with the social media giants like Facebook, now Meta, participating in the mining of user data, the scale of personal data collected is unmeasurable. Lack of regulation. Considering that metaverse is not regulated and governed by any centralized authority, the regulatory vacuum created might result in major problems such as privacy concerns, or we can say it as legal battles or intellectual property rights. Now, coming to the conclusion, the metaverse is the next generation of the internet, and there are also a plenty of opportunities in this metaverse, and it becomes a quite common in coming few years. As now how the internet is very common, metaverse will be also very become very common in coming next generation. It is being built around activities you will enjoy with your friends and co-workers. Finally, thank you.